It was good. So today's video is supposed to be a very easy one because I don't have to do a ton of research for anything I'm talking about today. These are things that I've used almost every day for at least 2 years since I started taking camera work seriously. And they're all products made by SmallRig. Now, quick disclaimer, this video is not sponsored by SmallRig. Nobody paid me any money to say anything. Everything I'll be speaking about today in this video, I paid money for it. I bought them with my own money, except for one thing that was sent to me for free by SmallRig, which I'll tell you about in the video. What happened was one of those days I was just packing my bags to go on a shoot, and I realized there was loads of items on there that just said SmallRig, SmallRig, SmallRig. I was like, yo, plus all the little boxes around my studio that has the SmallRig logo on it. I just thought it would be interesting to make a video and just talk specifically about all the little accessories that SmallRig makes for camera gear and camera equipment, and I think they're really cool. I don't know what we would do without SmallRig being in the camera space. Let's get into it. First thing on that list is a hand grip that comes with a bottom plate for the Fujifilm X-M5. If you are a subscriber to my channel, you know I'm a little bit of a Fuji fanboy. Of course, I use Sony cameras too, and I am not the kind of person to say one camera is better than the other. It's always been my opinion that different cameras have different strengths and weaknesses. You just have to figure out what works best for you. But with the Fujifilm X-M5, as great and as portable as it is, fully featured, amazing design and an amazing product if you ask me, it's very unwieldy without the hand grip. So this hand grip that comes with a bottom plate allows you to put it on tripods with Arca Swiss compatible mounts, and also lets you grip it more properly. Without the hand grip, the X-M5 is really tiny. It's almost like you're holding a smartphone with a massive lens on it. So it's very uncomfortable to hold, and some people with really large hands can't hold onto it properly. Even with the grip, some people still can't hold it. But what I can tell you is the grip makes a whole world of difference. If you get an X-M5, you must get a grip for it. And not just the X-M5, my Sony a6700 right now, and I have a SmallRig full cage on it. It has a grip too and a bottom plate, and the case just makes me feel more confident about the camera, because if I drop it, chances are it's not gonna hit the camera body on the floor. Also, there's more mounting points if I wanna put a light on there or even a magic arm. And both of these cages and bottom plates give you easy Arca Swiss compatibility. So you can slide in your camera bottom plate to a tripod that has that mounts. I think there's a file cam and there's a Arca Swiss, and you just tighten it. It's better than having proprietary locks for every camera and every tripod. And for the a6700 cage, I also have a top handle that I use when I'm making handheld videos, especially outdoors. It just helps give me an extra handling point just to stabilize my footage a lot more. The top handle itself has multiple 1/4 inch threads, so I can either screw in or slide in a phone holder or a power bank holder to the top handle. There are about 4 or 5 cold shoe mounts on the here, so it's endless. The possibilities are endless with how you can rig up your camera with this top handle on your camera cage. Next on the list are tripods. So there's a SmallRig travel tripod that I own. I've had this from when I started and it's still going strong. It is marketed as a travel tripod, and I can say it does what it says on the tin. It is lightweight. It is not as light as the carbon fiber edition, but this is sufficient enough. I'll put the price on the screen. This is pretty affordable. I think it's not over 70-80 pounds. It folds in a very nice way. It gets small enough to fit into my Peak Design everyday backpack 30-liter V2. And when you open this up, it goes way taller than you would expect something as small as this to go. I'm not very good with technical specs or making metrical measurements. You can find this on the website or on the Amazon description. But if I unlock everything and extend it to its full capacity, it'll be way taller than I am. I am 5'7", and this tripod goes to the sky sometimes. Along with this travel tripod, I have another portable, or shall I say mini tripod, still made by SmallRig. I bought this on Amazon, and I was just looking for something I could put my camera on and just mount on a desk if I'm outside shooting, or just keep it on the floor to have a very low angle. This comes in clutch all the time. It's a little three-legged tripod. You have adjustments to adjust the hinges if it gets loose. There's a SmallRig tripod head on here. You can unscrew this and put on an extender rod to increase the length of this micro or mini tripod, but I don't use it often. Although I do have the extender, I don't use the extender very often. I oftentimes just take this mini tripod the way it is out to shoot if I'm not taking the big one, or even if I'm taking the big one, I'm going for a serious day of shooting, I'll take the mini tripod as well. I really love this. Not only can you use it as a tripod, you can put your camera on here and it works as a handle just to record yourself if you're making vlog style videos. Next thing on this list is very small and tiny, but very useful. It is a 9-in-1 tool set by SmallRig. It's got multiple Allen keys and screwdrivers on it. You never can tell when you need to change up something on your camera, or maybe tighten something on your gimbal or your tripod. There's multiple things you might need to do if you're out on shoot, or even when you're indoors. And this just comes in really handy. It's small, it's got 9 different tools on it and different sizes. It's got holes on it where you can store your screws. It never leaves my camera bag because it's small, it's lightweight, and it's very useful. Still made by SmallRig for very cheap actually. And yeah, I would recommend this for any creator that carries his camera gear around. You never know when you need it. When I was talking about the top handle, I did mention a power bank holder. I've got a power bank holder here. I will get the phone mount again by SmallRig, but for now, you see the power bank holder can slide into your top mount, and you just screw it in like so. Put a power bank in here, connect the cable to your camera as a source of power, or use the power bank to power your fan, which is the next thing I'm talking about. There is a SmallRig portable fan for the Sony a6700. I think this works for other a6000 series of cameras too. If you're around the camera space, you probably hear that the a6700, unlike the FX30, does heat up when you're shooting 4K 60 and above. It will get heated if you're shooting for long hours. Sometimes I shoot with this camera for about an hour and it doesn't overheat. Sometimes more than an hour and it doesn't overheat, but it does get really, really hot. So this fan comes in clutch. You can just connect this to a power bank, mount the power bank on your camera cage or on the top handle, and it's silent. It's not enough to destroy your video footage if you're recording. Actually, let me try it out and let you see how it sounds. So this is me connecting the SmallRig portable fan to my smartphone just to get some power. And it's on right now. You can hear the sound. I'm putting it right close to the mic. Can you hear it? And there's another mode, boost mode. But obviously, if you're using this fan, you won't be putting it close to your microphone like this. It will be on your camera. So let's say this was on my camera right now. Can you still hear it? If it's far away from me, you probably won't hear it. And anyways, you'll be using noise reduction in post. So noise is not a problem for me. I mean, I read some comments, people said it goes from noisy to noisier. But for me, it gets really cold really quickly. Right now, it's freezing to the touch right now. So if you're recording on the a6700 or any other mirrorless camera that doesn't have inbuilt fans for long hours, you might need this one. SmallRig camera fan, legendary status. And there comes the SmallRig RF10C, a little 10-watt light that you can see in my background right now. You see the orange light that looks like a window light in the background. It's not very visible because it's only a 10-watt light. It is not so bright. If I cover it, you'll see the difference. Did you see that? So right now it's playing and now you see the light. Now you don't, now you see it. I can also change this color from orange to blue. I can change it to a white light, change it to a red light. And yeah, so I use it as just a practical light for my backgrounds when I'm making videos. And this was sent to me by SmallRig to try out and see what I think. And ever since, I've been using it to make videos, and it's always there in the background. You won't quite notice it, but it adds to it. It's one of those things where you can do without it, but when you get it, it's a nice little addition. It has a body made like a flashlight. It's basically a projector light in a smaller form. It has an extendable neck. If you pull it in, it makes the output of the light spread more. You pull it out, and it makes the light a lot narrower. It came with 20 gobos in the box. So these tiny little gobos that help you shape the projected light to whatever background you're using. You could even use this as a hair light. Change the color to white or yellow and point it at yourself from the opposite direction. And trust me, I did it once and I liked the results. So thank you to SmallRig for sending me this light. I wish it was a little brighter than it is, but I understand for the price that it goes for, it's only 10 watts. And yeah, nice little tool. You can do without this one, but you can also get really creative with this one. I've seen videos of people making this light work like a very good backlight or practical light. And hopefully I'll make another video in the future using this very much in depth. The build quality on this is insane. It's built like a tank. I do wonder how SmallRig managed to put in this much effort into a light as small as this. If they made the RF10C this good, that means if they come up with like a 50, 60 watt projector, it will be a banger. And I can't wait to see that, because I really like to have exactly this product with a brighter light output. It would be so amazing. My favorite gobo is the one that looks like a window light, which I use all the time. Ever since I put it on there, I haven't taken it out, and yeah, that's gonna be on there for a little longer. And last but not the least is the SmallRig Magic Arm. Magic arms are something you don't know you need until you get one. They work for so many purposes. I still have a SmallRig RM120 RGB light, but I don't have it anymore. I still will get a replacement for it. And what I used to do was put the RGB light on my Magic Arm and mount my Magic Arm somewhere above me and use that as a hair light, whatever. But yeah, Magic Arms are so useful. You can mount them anywhere. The edge of your desk, your door, mount them in your car using the headrest of the car seat. Put your camera on it and mount the Magic Arm on the tripod in some really awkward angles. I've seen people put their camera on the Magic Arm and mount the Magic Arm on a skateboard. Epic shots, epic angles. The Magic Arm is very essential, one of my favorite tools. I can't let this out of my sight. And one of the things that I bought from SmallRig, and I know I didn't regret the purchase. Matter of fact, there's nothing that I've bought from SmallRig that I have regretted. If you've got camera gear and camera equipment and you're really into this type of life, you should check out SmallRig products. I think they make good quality products, and like I said before, this is not a sponsored video. This is just me telling you about the things that I've owned and used and I really love, and I believe other people should know about them. Thank you very much for your time watching and sticking around with me, listening to me ramble the whole time, because I had no script for this, just talking from the top of my head. If you like this video, leave a like. Let me know what you think about these SmallRig products. Do you own anyone? What do you think? Is there anything you would recommend me to get? And if you want to hear more about the Fujifilm X-M5 that I spoke about earlier in a more organized way, not a ramble like this one, click on the video to your right. If you want to hear about the A6700, click on the video to your left. And I've got the Fujifilm X-E5 behind me. You probably can't see it because it's super blurry right now. It's up there, and yeah, I'll be making a review video for that one very soon. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in another one. Cheers.